I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. Our starting lineups, a look at the matchups here, and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams.
Pretty obvious what these teams want to do. They want to run their offense through their bigs.
Yeah, when you've had the success they've had through the front court, it's easy to see why.
Yeah, but you don't want to become one-dimensional. It's important to keep the defense on their toes.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to Whitcomb. It's stolen by Kelsey Mitchell. Up and in on the layup.
And this is how you execute in transition. Mitchell beating everyone to the right spot and being rewarded.
Here's Copper. From deep, drops in the tray.
Just a classic modern wing. Khalil Copper is more than capable from three-point land.
Here's the Fever with the ball. Pass to Clark. The three is up. Buries the long-range jumper.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there, Tim.
It's been a lot of fun to watch.
Now here's Whitcomb. Here's Thomas. Natasha Howard pulls it in.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
Boston outside. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 5. That shot off. Great D that time for Melissa Thomas. Copper outside. Sabali the screen. Elbow shot on the way. Here's Thomas. And that's good. A nice job on the glass, and they pick up the 2 on the second effort.
You gotta be aware of Thomas there. She's one of the best on the O board.
Now here's Mitchell. Clark. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for Indiana.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Here's Uzan.
Pass to Sabali.
Well, if you wanted to give someone an example of a new era big, Satou Sabali certainly fits the bill.
Well, she's 6'4", but she can really shoot it from deep, and what a great shot blocker she is as well. Sabali moves like a guard, a huge matchup problem.
And she makes the first.
And for Satou Sabali, her third season was a good one. She was named the 2023 Most Improved Player.
Yeah, going from 11 to 18 points per game, looking much more comfortable offensively. Sabali, first team All-WNBA, one of the 5 best players in the league.
That one falls, so she hits both of them.
When you think about Phoenix Mercury basketball, Diana Taurasi is the first player that comes to mind.
DT's been in the Valley of the Sun since 2004, never leaving for another organization. She's been here so long. A few of her current teammates were in preschool when she joined Phoenix. So reliable, guys. Her offense, it doesn't come and go. It's always there.
Pass to Copper. The 3. And again, Phoenix no good. The Fever with the lead. Now here's Clark. She's got 8.
Cunningham. She's covered by Copper.
Here's Mitchell. Not gonna go that time. Excellent D from Melissa Thomas. Pass to Copper. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first. Thomas with the ball. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Tough finish by Thomas, wanting it more.
Clark with it. Now Mitchell. They get a hand on it.
Whitcomb with the steal. Here's Uzan.
She's covered by Clark. Outside Whitcomb. Down low. Pass to Thomas. Outside Whitcomb. Launches a three. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
And here's Boston.
Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Clark outside. Here's the teardrop. She makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start her game.
Well, she's a modern point guard. Mitchell has range, a great shot, handles, and of course, the ability to drop dimes.
Here's Uzan.
Pass to Copper. From deep.
Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss.
Sometimes you can hit that deep three, but it's really not a great look for her. Not a very well-advised shot.
No. I mean, even for her, that's too far out.
Now here's Whitcomb.
Now Copper.
Outside Whitcomb. Good, and the assist goes to Kalia Copper.
It's all knotted up.
If you allow Whitcomb to get a shot off in rhythm, off a nice pass, it is normally going in.
Boston outside.
Back to Clark. Takes the three. Cans it from downtown.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Now here's Copper.
There's the three.
Mitchell grabs the board.
You know, she's disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all with her offense.
And you know she'll be happy to get this period over and done with and just start fresh.
Shot's good by Clark.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
Here's Uzan.
He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Outside Sabali.
And the three ball is good.
Clever move by Sabali to beat the D. Able to shake them off with the pick and roll.
Now here's Mitchell. Whitcomb defending.
Clark. Alyssa Thomas with the rebound. The Mercury trail.
Pass to Uzan. Now here's Copper.
Outside Whitcomb. From outside the arc. The Fever pull it in. Clark outside. Howard with the ball. Back to Clark. Launches it.
Offensive rebound.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
She didn't luck into that one. She knew just where to be when the shot went up.
Here's Thomas. To the paint. Here's Copper.
And it's Cunningham with the rebound. And here's Indiana.
They lead by 4. Pass to Mitchell. Clark outside. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer.
When she has the ball, Mitchell is always looking to find an open teammate. Head on a swivel.
Outside Sabali. Here's Uzan.
And here's Thomas, guarded by Howard. Mitchell, left side. Pass to Clark. From past the arc, nailed from three-point land.
And that's what built them the early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
Here's Copper. And that one good.
Persistence pays off for Copper inside. Getting past the contact and right to a look.
Now here's Mitchell. She's guarded closely. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start than they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly. That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6.
Cunningham.
Caitlin-Clark with the 3. Rebounded by Copper. Outside Whitcomb. Copper up top. From the arc. The Fever pull it in. Boston outside. To the middle. Howard shoots over Sabali. A shot by Howard, no good.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
Outside Sabali. Pass to Thomas.
Here's Uzan.
She's covered by Clark.
Indiana foul. Kelsey Mitchell. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line from your Phoenix Mercury. Sebi Uzan. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one falls for her. That one misses, so she goes 1 for 2. The Fever leading. Inside. Here's Clark. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
She is feeling it, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
On the wings, Satu Sabali.
Uzan.
Back to Sabali. Second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
In the paint, Sabali has the tools to be dominant. Look at her muscle her way to the shot there.
Bonner outside. Pass to Hole. Clark. Here's the 3. Brown grabs the board. Shot and game clock separated by 5.
Here's Uzan.
She's covered by Clark.
Here's Mack.
Dantas with the steal. Lexi Hole on the wing. Turner. Clark right side. That one is off. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Fever on top. They lead by 6. And the second quarter is on the way when we return. And now the second quarter just getting set to begin. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
Lots of their points have come from shots inside the key.
And that's where they should continue to attack moving forward. I mean, why change the plan until they make you?
Absolutely.
So it's Indiana now. Pass to Bonner. Back to Clark. And here's Turner. 6 to shoot. Picked by Dantas. Shot from 12.
Mack grabs the miss.
The Mercury trail. Left side, Sabali. Pass to Brown. Prince. Bonner defending. Kicks it out to Sabali.
Here's Uzan.
She's covered by Clark.
Uzan misses.
Now Hull, guarded by Sabali. DeWanna Bonner on the wing. To the inside. Dantas, right side. Over to the wing. Pass to Hull. Fires the three. The shot, no good. And the Mercury with possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. To the middle. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They carried out the plan perfectly that time around.
Bonner outside. Back to Clark. For three. Mercury with the rebound.
Here's Uzan.
Down low. It's stolen by Turner. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing her first attempt.
Backed by her solid footwork, Turner knows a thing or two about scoring inside.
Outside, Sabali. Let's go with a three. Knocks down the three ball.
That's just a defensive breakdown. I mean, she is not the player you want to leave open from the perimeter.
Pass to Hull. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into this second quarter.
Clark, that one's good.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Here's Uzan.
Inside. And the basket by Brown.
Using her lengthy wingspan to her advantage, Brown is able to dominate down low.
Bonner outside. Back to Clark. There's the triple. And another three for Indiana.
I love it. Keep shooting. As the threes keep dropping for her, she'll keep shooting,
As she should. Look, when you're having the kind of day she's having from long range, why not just keep firing them?
Here's Uzan.
To the paint.
Mack.
Sabali. Hull defending. Pass to Prince. From deep three-point range. And Bonner pulls it down. Indiana with the ball. 7-point differential.
She's been in this league for a decade and a half now, but DeWanna Bonner is still going strong.
Yeah, that's maybe her greatest attribute, her consistency of excellence. She can do a lot of things at a high level, and you always love to see her activity level at both ends. She's a coach's dream.
And she's got her first free throws of the night right here.
2 shots.
Down the first one.
Obviously, easier said than done, but what's the key in winning a title?
Well, straight up, you need a first-team all-WNBA level player. Basically, every title team has had, at minimum, a top 5 talent.
And it has to be about more than her. You need key role players and multiple defensive stoppers as well.
He's off on the second.
Well, what I like about Dantas is how versatile she is. A quality scorer and playmaker who has a real love for the game.
Here's Uzan. Pass to Sabali.
For 3. Rebounded by the Fever.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
And the basket by Copper.
Streaking down the floor. Copper put on the burners to complete that break.
Bonner outside.
Now here's Dantas.
Back to Bonner. Clark. Indiana again missing.
Pass to Sabali. Here's Prince. Uzan.
She's covered by Clark.
Here's Uzan.
Fires from deep. And Bonner pulls it down. Now here's Clark. Bonner with it.
Pass to Cunningham.
And here's Clark. The tray.
The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
Well, Cunningham is such an impressive distributor, and passes like these are why her teammates love playing with her.
Here's Uzan.
She's covered by Clark.
Outside Sabali.
Some solid defense from Damiris Dantas. The Fever leading. Pass to Bonner. Dantas. Bonner outside. Clark left side. 3-pointer. Brown grabs the board. And the Mercury with possession.
Here's Uzan. Pass to Sabali.
The 3-pointer is on target.
Well, because of her versatility, Satu Sabali can give this team whatever it needs. Tonight, it's been about the points.
Inside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mercury.
Phoenix ball. Substitution on the court.
Mercury trail.
And the Mercury call time here.
It's been quite the game for Clark.
She's been killing it from deep. They've got to be up on her jersey at all times. Give her an inch, and guess what? She's going to drop in another 3.
All right, let's give another court. And it's now for your Breakers Dance Crew. It's the Norris Band.
Here's Uzan.
She's covered by Mitchell. To the inside. Charity stripe shot. And the basket by Copper.
I like how Copper lets the game come to her. When the mid-range game opens up, she takes it.
Pass to Boston.
Clark. Lets the 3 fly.
Mack grabs the miss.
And it's the Mercury with the ball. Trailing by 4.
Leah Copper for 3. The offensive rebound.
Mack. Good D by Natasha Howard.
Yeah, she tried to fight her way through traffic and just couldn't do it.
Pass to Clark. Back to Mitchell.
Boston sets a screen.
5 to shoot, and that's good. Kelsey Mitchell for 3.
It's important that Mitchell keeps hitting from deep because that's going to help open up the offense.
And here's Copper. She's got 12. Down low. Thomas. That one good for 2.
And her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Now here's Mitchell. She's covered by Copper.
Clark outside. The 3. And the Fever hit again from deep.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Thomas. 6 points for her. Pass to Copper. Yep, count it.
Are you kidding me? Copper is shredding defenders with her handles.
Indiana with the ball. Howard with the ball. Mitchell outside to the wing, right side. Caitlin Clark outside. It's good from long range.
What a first half she's having from downtown. She's been locked in since the moment she stepped on the floor.
Here's Uzan.
She's covered by Clark. To the middle. Pass to Prince. Jacks up a 3. Gets a 3-pointer to fall.
She found the perfect spot behind the arc there. A big gap in the D.
Now here's Mitchell. She's covered by Copper.
Outside Howard.
Remaining in the first half, 2 minutes.
Boston up top.
Clark.
Yes, great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
She is definitely making her presence felt here in the first half, shooting it so efficiently.
Pass to Uzan.
Copper. She's covered by Mitchell.
On the wing, Kalia Copper.
She's got 14.
We just love to see Copper turn on the Jets. When she's this hot, she wants the ball every time, and she deserves it every time.
Now here's Clark. 6-point lead. Howard misses. Pass to Copper. To the left wing.
Here's Uzan.
She's covered by Clark. Thomas with the ball. Second shot opportunity. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Second personal foul.
It's on Aaliyah Boston.
Yeah, with strong mental and physical preparation, Thomas is able to keep her composure and really just do her thing out on the court.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
A key cog in this offense, Thomas embraces her role and really looks to score whenever she can.
And so she makes both from the line.
And we know Alyssa Thomas is an outstanding all-around offensive player, but her defense is elite as well.
I mean, normally she's all defense. She's finished second in Defensive Player of the Year voting. She's led the league in steals. Thomas, you talked about her all-around game on offense, but defensively, she makes a very big impact.
Now here's Clark. She has 40. She drains it in the shot clock ticks down. And so here's Phoenix. 6-point game.
Pass to Uzan.
Back to Thomas. And she lays it straight in.
That's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to do it.
From deep. She got it up in time, but it couldn't fall through. And we're through the first half of play. Beaver ahead. They're up by 4. We'll be right back to the action when we return.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court.
Drumline.
They're thinking about the shot. Nice try, I tell you. One more time, a round of applause.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
Man, it has been an incredible game here from Clark.
You know, it didn't take long to see what type of game she was going to have today. She came out very aggressively and had a terrific first half.
And if you look at her shot chart, it looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. There is no reason for her to settle for anything less.
The Fever leading.
Boston outside.
Back to Clark. Takes the 3.
Good, and it's Aaliyah Boston who picks up the assist.
That's her MO. Sometimes she can score more points by herself than the rest of the team combined.
Pass to Copper. Attached short, but it's good off the front iron.
Fantastic touch from Copper there. You can see how locked in she is scoring inside.
Boston outside.
Back to Clark.
Boston.
Great positioning on the putback.
Big time putback. What a great motor she has.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder than her.
And night in and night out, this is the kind of effort level she gives you.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to Whitcomb.
Now here's Copper.
Shoots the 3.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Mitchell outside from downtown. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's pretty much an unguardable move for Mitchell. So skilled and composed with the ball in her hands.
Thomas outside.
On the wing, Kalia Copper.
Rebounded by the Fever.
Boston outside.
Pass to Mitchell.
Now here's Cunningham. She's covered by Copper.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Clark can't hit. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Thomas.
And he's guarded by Boston. Thomas, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
To the paint. Thomas with the steal. And a fast break now for the Mercury.
Here's Uzan.
And again, Phoenix no good. Now Mitchell. She's got 10. Nice D from Satu Sabali. This gives them the opportunity to get within 10.
Copper, right side.
Shot to stop the drought. Gets it to go from downtown.
That's just not enough coverage. Basically none. Defense did not look good there.
Clark outside. Fires for three. Drills it from outside.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Now here's Copper.
21 points in the game. Timeout called the Mercury. Here's Thomas. 10 points for her.
Uzan. Copper with the ball.
Lets it go from deep.
Offensive board. Pass to Uzan.
Copper. 5 on the clock. And here's Satu Sabali outside.
Good. Coming off the assist by Kalia Copper.
Another long-range bomb for her. Her three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead down.
Definitely. As long as she keeps burying them, they might as well keep going back to the well.
And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call. The Mercury trail.
Now here's Copper.
Puts up a three. And again, Phoenix with the triple.
Here's Clark. Boston outside.
Here's Mitchell. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
Just a strong finish through contact. Kelsey Mitchell refusing to be out-muscled. I love to see that kind of physicality from her.
Now here's Sabal. She's got 16.
Give it up for her inside. Great rebound, and she had to fight for it.
Pass to Mitchell. Whitcomb grabs the miss. And so here's Phoenix. They trail by 6.
Here's Uzan.
She's covered by Mitchell.
The kick out to Copper.
Just 5 on the clock.
And you look at the career of Kalia Copper. She really took advantage of that 2020 season.
Yeah, that was the wobble year down in Bradenton. A lot of players opted out, but Copper, she opted in. She had by far her best season. And in the 3 years since, she's been an all-star 3 times. And, oh, by the way, finals MVP with the Sky, too.
First free throw is good.
In terms of defensive guards, who do you think is the best in the league, Brian?
I think you start with Brittany Sykes. She's been all defense the last 4 seasons and creates havoc at the point of attack.
And I like Jordan Canada. You know, she's been a little smaller at 5'6", but she piles up the steals, is normally amongst the league leaders, and is so quick. I mean, she is a menace guarding the ball.
She's perfect from the line this time.
And Brian, what do you think it is about Kahleah Copper that makes her such a top-tier offensive weapon?
Most would say her pure skills, but you can't overlook her effort level. When Copper's on the floor, she's giving you everything she has and then some.
They get it again. Boston with it. Sabali's there.
Clark outside. The 3 ball. And no good. On the wing, Sammy Whitcomb. She's covered by Mitchell. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And that sends Alyssa Thomas to the free throw line.
It goes on Sophie Cunningham. And Tim, you talk about never giving up. Sammy Whitcomb graduated college in 2010, didn't make her W debut until 2017. That's perseverance.
Yeah, a 28-year-old rookie. Sammy never gave up on that dream of playing in the league. In college, you think about, her three-point shooting was good. It was 33%. For the W, that number is about 37, 38%. And that improvement is why she has a spot here in the league.
That's in there. Satu Sabali with the dime.
Well, the paint is Thomas's bread and butter because she is very confident in her ability to score inside.
Timeout called the Fever.
Here's Clark.
Non-stop scoring machine here. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Clark. This one for 3. Brown grabs the board. Phoenix in the lead. Sabali with it. And Clark picks her up defensively.
Sabali's shot is off. And here's Indiana.
And here's Clark. Here's Cunningham. Indiana again missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Now here's Clark. Up top, Bonner. Back to Clark. Mitchell. It is good, and it is her 6th make against 11 attempts.
Well, in the paint, Mitchell's power gives her an edge. She's able to get around any defender.
Copper outside. Thomas a screen. Copper drives in.
Soft touch off the glass.
You see how focused Copper is on the drive, just slicing her way to the bucket with confidence.
Now Mitchell. 14 points for her.
Cunningham.
That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feed.
3.
And here the Mercury. 2-point game. Outside Sabali. Thomas a screen. Sabali with it. He's against Bonner. 4 on the clock. Here's Whitcomb. And a miss there on the triple. So it's Indiana now. They've led by as much as 10. Thomas with the steal. And up the court come the Mercury on the break.
Sabali.
The three-pointer off the mark.
Boston with it.
Picked up by Thomas. And they double up Kelsey Mitchell. Clark, Whitcomb defending. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for three. And the Fever hit again from deep.
She can shoot off the dribble a lot, but Mitchell is also adept at shooting off the delivery. A crisp pass helps her square up.
Now here's Sabali. 16 points for her. Puts it up. She scores her sixth bucket from the floor with that one, and she shot the ball 11 times. The Fever with the lead. Clark with it. What an incredible scoring display she's put on tonight. The three from Kelsey Mitchell. The shot, no good. Outside Whitcomb. Pass to Copper. Launches a three. Rebounded by the Fever. Mitchell with it. She's covered by Copper. Back to Clark.
Boston sets a screen.
Fires the three.
And Caitlinclark hits from deep.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point. I'll bet you haven't seen too many rebounding efforts like this.
It takes an extraordinary combination of talent and desire to put in the kind of performance she has today.
Now here's Boston.
Back to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Clark left side for three. And another three for Indiana.
Nice to see she's found her rhythm here in the third quarter, and you can see her confidence. Everything she's putting up from long range, it seems to be going down.
Pass to Brown. Now Thomas. Whitcomb. She's covered by Clark. She gets it in there.
And Whitcomb isn't afraid to go in amongst the trees. Impressive finish inside.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here is Mitchell. She's covered by Copper. It's rebounded by Sabali. The Mercury trail. Here's Whitcomb. Bonner defending. Now here's Whitcomb. 5 points in the game. Alyssa Thomas on the wing. To the inside. Here's Brown. Oh, no good on the buzzer beater. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Fever ahead. They're up by 7. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports.
It's the fourth quarter.
Hello, and thanks for joining us again. The fourth quarter of play should begin in moments.
Here's Uzan.
Pass to Prince. Copper connects from three-point range.
If you let Copper get comfy, get time, and get set, she'll just continue to bury these shots.
And here is Wallace. Back to Clark. Releases. And there the Fever with another bucket.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Prince. Copper for three. Hole with the rebound. Now Clark. 1 minute in now to the fourth quarter. From 11 feet away, the shot comes out. Phoenix with the ball. They trail by 6. Pass to Brown. Inside. Mack, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Nice low post offense.
Clark with it. Fourth quarter now, we're just about a minute and a half in.
Hole up top.
Let's go with a three.
The shot is good on the assist from Clark.
Well, from range, Lexi Hull, very effective. Certainly a player you cannot give open looks to.
Pass to Copper. Here's Uzan.
Down low. Brown. And it's good for two.
And that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready to react as soon as the shot goes up.
And here's Wallace.
Bonner. Dantas right side. Over Brown. And there the Fever with another bucket.
A quality shooter. The D has to respect Dantas' ability to score from mid-range.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Copper. Puts up a three. The Fever pull it in. Clark outside.
Wallace.
Bonner outside. Now here's Clark.
Christy Wallace on the wing.
Just 5 to shoot. Off target from outside. Right wing. Now here's Prince. Bonner defending. Now here's Prince. Pass to Copper. From outside the arc. Drains the three-pointer.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Wallace with the ball.
Here's Bonner. Clark outside. The three.
It's hauled in by Uzan.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Now here's Wallace. Pass to Hull.
Bonner outside. Dantas the screen. Shoots the three. And it's DeWanna Bonner with the three.
From beyond the arc, DeWanna Bonner can be very consistent. She makes those long-range shots look easier than they appear.
Here's Uzan.
Brown sets a screen.
Here's Uzan.
She's covered by Clark. Prince's shot's good.
You know, she caught a glimpse of the open player on the perimeter and sent the pass right over.
Now here's Clark. Defense is right there. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Here's Uzan.
Pass to Prince. And here's Copper. The tray drills the three-pointer.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for her, especially from long range. She's in a groove. That tray has been deadly.
Now here's Clark. Dantas the screen. Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good. Here's Prince. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. On top, Clark.
Pass to Wallace.
From past the arc, drains it from beyond the arc.
There was one thought in the mind of Christy Wallace. Hit that shot.
Here's Uzan.
Copper outside. Now here's Prince.
Uzan. Here's Mack. Hull defending. Copper outside. Pass to Mack.
Takes the three, and again, Phoenix with the triple.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Right side. Clark outside. It's a 3 ball. That one falls coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feet.
You know what? I don't care how far from the bucket she is. You've got to have a defender on her. She's just too good from long range.
Now here's Copper.
To the paint. Thomas. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
You know, I just can't get over the fact that Alyssa Thomas has been playing with 2 torn labrums for years now. I mean, talk about toughness.
Yeah, hence her one-handed shooting style. But she's an absolute warrior. She's not only playing through pain, she's doing it at an elite level.
That one's off. Good on the second free throw.
They really could have used a perfect trip to the line there. Instead, they're still down 2 possessions.
And here's Clark. Mitchell outside. 3-pointer. And another 3 for Indiana.
And Kelsey Mitchell is a gunner, someone who enjoys trying her luck from way outside the arc.
Copper outside. Jacks up a 3. Good on the triple.
That 3 puts them well within striking distance, guys. She's had that shot working for her tonight.
You bet she has. I mean, look, the triple has just been her bread and butter in this ball game.
Now here's Boston.
Clark with the 3. It's rebounded by Alyssa Thomas. Pass to Copper. Lets it go from deep. Howard with the rebound. The Fever leading. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. That one on Sabali.
Well, you just have to be excited about Aaliyah Boston, a young woman with tons of skills. She dominated in college, and she's going to dominate in the WNBA.
No good on the free throw. And she's good on the second.
Well, she did enough there. She made it a 2-possession game at least.
Now Sabali. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Clark outside. And she's good on the 3 ball.
3.
The Mercury trail.
Copper with the ball.
Sabali the screen. Fires from 14. That one rolling around and rims out.
And here's Indiana.
Clark outside. Pass to Howard. There's the three. Whitcomb grabs the miss.
Here's Uzan.
To the inside. And there's the 3-second violation.
He's not doing them any favors making those kind of errors.
Especially now with every possession being a critical one for them at this point.
Just the worst time for it to happen.
Now here's Clark. Pass to Mitchell. Sabali with the block.
Nice defensive instincts from Satu Sabali, using her height and length to come away with blocks.
Here's Thomas.
Sabali.
And the shot goes down.
Assisted by Alyssa Thomas.
And here's Clark.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Cunningham.
Mitchell with it. Inside. Here's Boston. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feet.
Really, that's her strong suit, the ability to find a way through the D and finish at the rim.
To the middle. Thomas, guarded by Howard.
You know, she's made up for a lack of size in the post with a lot of extra effort. She's done some serious work on the board.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Clark.
Cunningham.
Hits it from three-point range.
Well, Cunningham is a taller guard, which makes her a tough cover for most other guards in the league.
Up top, Thomas. Alyssa Thomas is doubled.
Here's Uzan.
6 on the shot clock. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
And a shot by Clark, no good.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. And the Mercury with possession. 8-point game. Inside. It's stolen by Howard. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Mitchell. Now Clark.
Whitcomb defending. Outside Cunningham. Yes, great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
So it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. This was a very strong showing for them. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
Well, guys, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you should feel good about it. A really outstanding team effort.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.